Hey Assassins, today the patch notes for 2.10 have just been released on the forum. So today we are going to go through them, break them down and just basically explain everything that's gone on in the patch notes. I will be holding a Q&A on Twitch tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. GMT time. So I'll probably last for about half hour until 9 p.m. And yeah, we're just going to basically talk about the update, talk about the game. If you want to ask me any questions about the game or just life in general, feel free to pop along. And then after that, we'll be doing our Assassin's Creed Origin stream. So you can stay for both, you can pop along to one or the other. Totally up to you. But yeah, just to let you know, from 8:30, I'll be holding a bit of a Q&A. So right, let's get into the update. It's looking really good what I've read of it so far. So, the newest version of ACR will be available soon. The update includes 5+ new weapons, secondary authentication for ISO users. I was a bit gutted about that because I'm on Android. I would have loved it for Android. Fed up of logging in on Facebook. A new mission menu, as well as some changes to Spurgo rewards for players with higher Brotherhood levels. Read on for more on these new features. Right, so let's have a look at the weapons. So, in addition to the 3 legendary weapons previously announced, we will also be adding T5 weapons for Lewis and Murat. Now, Lewis is going to be well popular. He's a bit of a cult, hero in the game. He's got a little bit of loving. So it's good to see him get a weapon. It's going to be quite nice. Absolutely distraught Kenzie didn't get one. Absolutely bummed about that. Could this make Murat a good hero? I don't know. He's shocking. Unless it increases his defences as well, he's still going to be extremely poor. But we're looking, obviously, Edward Kenway. We all knew that was coming, Alma Lim and Rodrigo's. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant. So, here it just goes on to talk about the second authentication. So, yeah, you can link your iOS account via the App Store rather than just Facebook now. So, that's always nice. Right, new menu mission, root memory directory. Yeah, directory. We've changed the UI for missions and events. Missions and events will now be located on the same menu called root memory directory. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. To access this menu, tap the missions icon located on the bottom right hand corner. Mission and event animus challenges will now be located in this menu. It will make it easier to see all available gameplay options in one convenient location. So it's quite nice. It looks fairly good, to be honest with you. It would be nice if they actually added some new content into this that we could go into. But yeah, it's a nice quality of life change. It looks a lot smoother. They've changed your Spurgo rewards. So basically, now, I'm not going to read the whole bit out here. Basically, it just scales on Brotherhood level. Now, there's 3 tiers. So the color of the Spurgo reward icon has been changed from red to green. Rewards will now automatically spin after watching an ad. You no longer need to tap spin afterwards. I mean, it's been so long since I've done this, I forgot that it was even in the game, if you want my truthful opinion. The endless scrolling of the rewards will be removed. The endless scrolling has caused some confusion as it's made it more difficult to determine how many rewards are still available. So yeah, I mean, basically if you got down to like your last 2 items, say one was 200 coins and the other one was Alvaro, it'd just spin them 200 coins and Alvaro constantly on the reel, and then when you got down to your final one, say it was 200 coins, it'd spin and it'd just show you 200 coins on every single selection. So some people might have thought, well, I've still got all these rewards to collect, I can get this loads of times, but that wasn't the case. So they've sorted that out. Players in the 3rd tier will now be able to spin for 10 Rift tokens when an event is not active. You will still receive the tokens, but you will need to be able to see them in your total. So long and short of it, it's a good way. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the very last drop for like level 50 Brotherhood or whoever's in tier 3 rewards. So that way you're just watching a load of adverts and then eventually you'll get your 10 Rift tokens. But hey, 10 Rift tokens is 10 Rift tokens. You know what I mean? You can just spam it, not even pay attention to it. So, bug fixes and improvements. Fix the Enforcer class hero. Thank God for that. So if anybody noticed, no matter if you took Jean, Alexius, I think Domingo, no matter what level you took them in at, it would say very hard. like even if you did the very first mission with an absolutely extra trained tier 5 gene up to his eyeballs, it'd still say very hard. So they've now fixed that. As I said, when they changed the damage formulas, there's a couple of glitches. So this should now get them working as how it was beforehand. So Beatrice is now going to become back into like a bit of a force, hopefully, as well, if it does actually help her out. So we have also fixed the following community reported issues. Fixed an issue where some players were unable to collect intel from the intel room. I've not had that one personally. Fixed an issue where pre-room estimation for Enforcer class was not showing accurately difficulty levels, as I said. But this isn't just them. I'm sure that it still works for, like, you can take Perini into even with a tiny little bit of health and it will still say that the enemy's very easy. I'm sure that's the case. Fixed an issue where death animations did not play after defeating certain hero by using certain hero skills. So yeah, I don't know if you notice, sometimes they'd just stay there frozen and they wouldn't like desynchronize. I've actually had it where like they die and die over again. Fixed the soft lock issue that can occur for some users when entering the final room of Region 4 Legacy Mission 29. Not experienced that myself, probably because I've not done that one. Fixed an issue where the bonus XP provided by Ezio's Master at Arms HQ perk would no longer be active for the character that was training in the same room if Ezio collected from the training room first. I have Ezio level 50, so I can't benefit from this, so I've not experienced that, but it's nice. This one I reported and I'm gutted. There's 2 on here that I think I reported that have been fixed because of my videos. I'm a little bit gutted about it. Fixed an issue where Malik's knee combo skill had an unlimited number of charges. When I did my hero review on this, I'd noticed it. It was a bug. I'm gutted because with that bug, he was broken. He was so good. He'd still be a good hero, but obviously not as good as he previously was. Fixed an issue where the bleed indicator animation did not play after a hero used a skill with a bleed damage. I think I've had that a couple of times, like with Alvaro and things like that, where you'd get a bleed off, but you wouldn't know that you'd bled them, and it'd just die. Oh, sorry, I did miss one up here. I was wondering, this was the other one that I reported. Fixed, well, not I reported, a load of people did, but yeah. Fixed an issue where Blackbeard's broadside barrage skill had an incorrect damage rate at rank 5. So basically, no matter what boosts you put on, no matter what weapon you had, it would just do a flat 15%, I think it was. So yeah, I'll do another video on that, get him to the last room and see how much damage we can actually do on it. Fixed an issue where the games, I've not had that, and fixed an issue where games would crash for on launch for players using iPhone 6 and 5. I don't have an iPhone, don't like them. Our team have also made improvements to crash issues that some players were experiencing in the Dead Men Gold event. We are looking forward to running this event again later this month. So hopefully that'll work. I always got it on, I think it was Mission 2. It'd always crash after Mission 2 on Grandmaster. But I'd still get the rewards and everything, but it would sling me out the game, which was a bit annoying. So, 2 new heroes. Woo! We have 2 new heroes joining the Rebellion Brotherhood in September and October, each launching with a brand new weapon. More information will be revealed closer to their launch dates. Our September hero will be revealed next week. Stay tuned. I think we all think it's Caesar. I think he's going to be support class personally, being a leader, things like that. I can't really see him being anything else. But then I don't design the game, so could be. Obviously, the launch of their weapon at the same time as well. It's probably going to be a T5 weapon, so you're not really going to get to use it instantly because I think it's literally near on impossible to 5-star someone straight out the gate. I mean, I've even got like a 25, unless you get like 325 drops from all 3 of the crystals if you buy them cubes. I mean, I've had it once where I've got 125, but unless you get all 3 at 25 drop, I don't think you can 5-star someone after the first event. And then there's an update for the Discord. So if you've not joined, I presume I would join it. 600,000 Assassin's Creed Rebellion community members on there. So it's always nice. I wish at least another 2,000 of them would subscribe to the channel. Only joking, but yeah, it would be nice. So here's the link. Go to that via that. And they have little competitions going on. Things like that. So there's things about the server. and just little things like that. So yeah, so it's looking like a very promising update. Like the look of the game, always feels fresh, and I always like the fact that they're changing things like this, because it just means that the game is getting like a bit of love. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this update. Buzzing for Lewis's T5 weapon. Not too sold on Murat. Would have rather seen Kenzie, or Kensa, however you pronounce the name. I would have loved that, but you can't have everything. So don't forget, tomorrow 8:30 GMT time, PM time. I've balls that up. 8 PM GMT time, live on Twitch for a Q&A if you want it, and then we'll be going into an Assassin's Creed Origins stream after that. So good night, Assassins. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and good night.